What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Part 2 of working on my E90, and we got a lot of fun stuff today, so stay tuned. So in the last video, we took the car from looking like this to this. I mean, what a crazy difference. Like, holy. Now, we did a whole lot to this thing in the last video, so let's check that out. We installed these carbon fiber front splitters, slapped on some new front kidney grills, threw some diffuser fins on, installed this sick M4 style wing, tinted up the fog lights, freshened up the headlights with this McGuire's headlight restoration kit. Now, we tackled a lot, but there's still a lot to do, so let's jump right in. So the first thing that we're going to do today, I had these little eyelids show up for the headlights. They're just little stickers, should be easy to install. It honestly looks pretty sick. I think I'm just gonna take some black tint and just throw it along here just so you can't really see that as much. I think it makes it look a little bit cooler though. Once the splitter shows up, this thing's gonna look so much better. Lip showed up, so let's go put that on. Just got the front lip on. It was actually kind of a pain in the ass. I chose to struggle and not jack the car up. This thing's really starting to come together though. Let's go ahead and run to the detailing van. I just got to get some degreaser. First up is going to be this little carbon piece that goes over the steering wheel. Pretty cheap. It was like 20 bucks, but it's going to make it look quite a bit better, I think. So we got those two on. They look pretty good. The steering wheel especially looks sick. For 20 bucks, like, this is pretty good. Now, they do look a little awkward because none of the rest of the interior parts have showed up yet. But once those come, this thing is going to look sick on the inside. I would also like to remind everyone that I know these parts aren't, like, you know, top of the line, but it's not supposed to be. This is supposed to be a budget build. Like, that's the whole point of the series. Also, I've got a couple questions about everything being cosmetic so far, which, yeah, it is. The car runs fine. You know, I'm not a mechanic, so I wasn't looking for a car that doesn't run. You know, I just wanted something I could fix up, make look good. So that's what this is, and I think we're doing a pretty good job. So the next thing I want to do is another interior mod. Have most of the trim on the way in carbon except for this piece and the long dash piece there. So if I remember correctly, I should have some carbon fiber wrap in the detailing van, but I don't know if I have enough, so let's go find out. So I do have enough, assuming I don't mess up. But I say we quit wasting time and pull this piece off and this one here and get at it. Forgot how much getting those wires out suck. got those on. It kind of ties in the steering wheel and the dash a little bit better. There were a couple imperfections with it, but I mean, whatever. Partially hoping that I can find the actual piece for it for not too steep of a price, so I can just use that. Keep going on this whole interior trend we got going on. I think we're gonna give it a quick detail. You know, it's not in the worst shape, but I think we can make it look a whole lot better. That looks a whole lot better. You'll notice I didn't clean the floor mats. Not just because I'm lazy, well, a little bit. She ordered some full custom leather floor mats for this thing. It's gonna look sick. I can't wait till those get here. Just got a couple more interior pieces, and these are gonna make it look a whole lot better. Let's go put them on. Well, it looks a whole lot better, except for the fact that it's the wrong piece. I looked at it a bunch online and I thought this cutout was cut out for this, but it's not. We can probably make it a little bit better with a piece of carbon wrap, but it's still gonna have a weird little height difference. And the buttons are still usable somewhat. I don't know, this kind of sucks. It does look a whole lot better in here with the carbon though. Once the F30 carbon shift knob comes, it's gonna look sick. The final mod of this video, we got something pretty cool and I'm pretty stoked about this one. Right in this box here. That out. Oh, that looks so nice, man. Oh yeah, nicer than the one I have in my F30. Holy. I actually read the instructions on this, but I watched a YouTube video and it looks pretty easy, so let's just get going. First thing we got to do is remove the original gear shift, which is the scariest part because all you need is force, and I've hit myself doing this. It's a little bit easier than I remember, but that was still scary. So we've got the old piece off. Now we just got to figure out where all the new wires go. That right there is money. Check out how good it looks in here, dude. Wow, I really need to get a carbon one of these in my F30, dude. Holy. Actually might be one of my favorite mods that we've done to this thing so far. That is dope. Need to do something about this because it kind of looks weird having that and this. Also need to put a piece of carbon or something here because this looks bad. So let's go do that. Honestly, super stoked with how far along this thing's come since we've had it. Wish there was more we could do in this video, but unfortunately, I just don't have any more parts here right now. Like they're all stuck in shipping. We'll give this thing a wash and then we'll get some cool shots of it. Let's go. Crazy how well this thing cleans up, man. I believe it's almost a 20-year-old car, man. With that being said, I thank everybody who watched this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I can't wait for the next one. It's going to be even better than this, trust me.